What is up, guys? Welcome to another Poke Wilds video. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but I really want to get back into this game. I have some crazy ideas of things that I want to do. And speaking of that, let's just go ahead and open up this map really quick. So I was looking at the map and I noticed something. My main village, Peaceful Village, as you guys know, is really fleshed out. And if you guys have been keeping track of the series on my Pokemon Wild stuff, that you know that I have 3 other villages that I have. We got Shifty Sands over here. And we've got a Vulcan Town. We've also got Freezington Town. So we've got all 3 of these towns that don't really have anything in them. So I think we need to increase the curb appeal at each of these towns. Starting with Shifty Sands, it is the closest. I do have an idea of putting a Pokemon zoo here. I think it'd be so cool to have a little dedicated areas to showcase some of the cool Pokemon. And I think I do want to build basically every kind of biome, and then the Pokemon that can just live there, we'll just take them from the biome and put them here. So let's see what we can do really quick. I'm gonna try to do basically all of this without going into God mode. So let's see what I can do. All right, so for the first part, we're gonna teleport over there. But I do want to I do want to create a lot of biomes in this zoo, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do every single biome in today's video, but we're gonna try our best. Oh wow, I was just looking in the houses and I didn't realize that Regieleki and Regirock are here. All right, so let's get started. I guess the first thing we need to do is kind of lay out the foundation. We've got so much flat, empty land. This is literally the best place to do it. So let's wait until day and then we'll start creating some stuff here. All right, daytime has finally arrived. So let's just I guess let's map out some little areas here. Once we get enough areas lined up, we can start fencing things in. Now the weird question is, do I want everything to be like a square? Do I want it to be more natural? I'm thinking about making them more natural. All right, so first let's just build a square, and then we will add some additions to it later. And I'm trying to think of which biome I want to build first. Probably the forest biome. I will have to go into God mode to add trees and stuff, I think. Unless I can actually plant some berries, but it's not the same, you know? Maybe apricorn trees, I can plant those. All right, so this is about the average size that I want to build whenever it comes to the size of the biomes for the zoo. I think for now, I'll actually leave this one a square. Now let's go through our soils and see what we want to do here. We could go savanna for our first one, or just regular grass. Let's just go super basic for the first one here. And let's see if we can just put some grass down and make this our first biome. The thing is, we might run out of actual soil and stuff. So we're gonna have to go dig later and get more supplies, which I'll probably do that off camera. And there we go. That is basically the beginning of our first biome. All right, so I also want to, around every single one of the biomes, I do want to have the fences on this type of sand here. I think this is what I want to do for that. We should have plenty of enough wood too to make all the fences, so that will be no problem. All right, there we go. Now we can go ahead and go into Breloom, who's gonna go into build mode, and we're gonna add some fences to this place to make it look even better. Oh wow, look at the difference. The fence changes depending on which biome it's in. I like that. That's pretty cool. We'll just go with the basic fence though. Oh, we could literally build a fence over this egg. Wow. I thought I was going to move the egg, but you know what? Maybe I don't. I'll move it later when I have to. All right, there we go. That is the completion of the first area. We should probably light this place up to give it freedom from ghosts, you know? Because we want people to be able to come here even at nighttime, you know? Boom, there we go. That basically lights up the whole thing. This is gonna be awesome. All right, but now it's on to the cool part. So we have our first enclosure here, but you know what we don't have? We don't have anything to put inside of this. So let's go ahead and see if we can find some cool Pokemon in the forest that potentially we will want to add to our team. All right, Charizard, use your glowy tail to light up the way to find ourselves a forest Pokemon. Okay, so this is the forest. There's a Totodile here, but I don't think that's a foresty Pokemon. Let's continue looking. And I've done a lot of deforesting. There's a lot of eggs here, which I don't know what those Pokemon are. It could be literally any Pokemon. There's just so many eggs on the map now because I've just been letting it run. All right, I'm gonna travel over the mountain into the area that I haven't really touched as much and see if we can find anything over here. All right, so when I'm thinking of forest Pokemon, I'm thinking of grass types, maybe even some bug types. I don't want to add any flying type Pokemon because I do want to build some kind of what's that word where Pokemon are, there's a Blossom, but that's more of a beachy Pokemon. We got Butterfree here as well, but I want to build a hatchery or some kind of bird thing, whatever those bird things are called. You guys know in the comment section down below. Tell me what those bird things are called. All right, we got Breloom here. We already have a Breloom. But I want to add some unique Pokemon that I don't typically see. Actually, I guess maybe the best thing to do would actually be to just go into the grass here and see if we can find any Pokemon here in the grass. All right, what is going to spawn? Let's see what we got here. Oh, Bayleaf. Now that would actually be a decent Pokemon to have in our forest. Let's see if Slash kills it. Maybe we can let it survive here. Or not. Okay, yeah, that didn't do too much bad. All right, so let's go ahead and capture this dude, and then we'll add him to our biome. All right, wasting Ultra Balls on a Bayleaf. Let's see what we got here. That did not catch it. Let's just throw random stuff. I could throw regular Pokeballs. We don't really need those. Maybe we can catch it. Come on. Oh, that almost had it. All right, I got like 100 friend balls. Let's just use 100 friend balls and capture this Bayleaf. Okay, something else that I was just thinking of for the Pokemon Zoo, something that's very important is that we need to make sure that we don't have 2 of the same Pokemon, because I don't want any eggs in this zoo. That would literally be just filling up with eggs if we had nowhere to walk. It'd be terrible. All right, I might have to switch to a different Pokemon that can get this thing's health lower. And I was about to say, if I caught it right there, that's just usually how it always happens. All right, I actually have a level 50. This was Squiggles. If you guys remember Squiggles, watch that video where I made my own Pokemon. But maybe we can actually lower his health a little bit lower here with this Pokemon. Shouldn't have too high attack, so probably can get it down into red health. I'm gonna go for one more headbutt. I hate when it gets nighttime and then it lowers the brightness in the battles. I feel like the battles should always be like the same level of brightness. Oh, we got the crit. Squiggles with the crit, baby. That's not what we wanted to see. But Charizard's level 65 now. Nice. All right, I'm thinking we can actually put Squiggles in our park. So we'll put Squiggles in there, and then maybe this Gloom. This Gloom would fit probably, actually. We just got to get its health low enough to capture it. All right, his health is pretty low. I'm thinking I'm just going to spam Pokeballs until I capture a Pokemon here. I'm not looking extremely hard right now. Oh, we actually caught it on the first one. Nice. I have a Rhyhorn in my party. I'm not sure. I don't really remember why I had a Rhyhorn. All right, I want to try to see if I can get one more encounter just to see what it's going to be. A Spearow. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to add any bird Pokemon, so I think we're going to go ahead and head back to the original place. So apparently the Spearow, we can't escape from the Spearow. He's getting crits. No, he's getting the crit Fury Swipe. No, bro. He's going to knock out my Charizard. This is the world's strongest Spearow. Come on. Yes. There we go. All right, we'll use Mewtwo to teleport. I think my Pokemon actually got sent to Peaceful Village, so yeah. Alrighty, so I went to our last safe place, which is somewhere. Maybe it's in my house. Oh yeah, it's in my house. All right, so I actually need to sleep now because Charizard got smacked. So let's heal up our Pokemon, and then we're gonna take Gloom, and then probably also Squiggles, and we're gonna drop these guys off at their new home. And then we're gonna build one more biome. All right, there we go. We have done all of that. Let's go ahead and just drop off Rhyhorn here. I'm not even actually sure why. Actually, I'm not. I have a Rhyhorn because it uses Dig and stuff. So we're gonna drop off our Regigigas here, and then we're gonna pick up our Gloom. Come on, Gloom. Let's go ahead and take you, and then we're gonna teleport. I'm so glad I put teleport to every single place. It's so much faster than the flying, and pretty quick animations too. Oh, I love seeing it on the map too. I love seeing stuff being built and then it being placed on the map. All right, so we actually have to fly to drop these dudes off, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and drop ourselves in here, and then all right, Squiggles, you are free. And then we've also got our buddy Gloom here. You are free as well. This is turned out to be mushroom Pokemon biome, so actually we could probably make that a biome because there's actually, I think there's a mushroom sprite that's like unused in the game. So let's do that. All right, but before I go into God mode, I'm gonna have to go into God mode to add that stuff. But before I do that, let's see if we can add one more biome. I don't know which one I want to add actually. Let me actually check the map real quick and just look at the biomes and see what I want to build. Bro, I almost forgot about the island. I completely forgot that we have our own. I need to build a teleport there because that's like my getaway place, you know. All right, we already built a forest. What else could we build? Okay, we could build like a beach biome with like a little palm tree in the middle and some water and stuff, or we could build a savanna biome. I think I want to build the savanna biome for now, so let's go over there. Actually, I might have a little bit of grass for that, so let's see what we want to do here. All right, so I also need to plan out how big the path is going to be. I think I want the path to be at least 3 wide, so that's how big the just like the original path is going to be when you're going through the zoo. And then we're also going to just Yeah, build like that. I'm not sure how much of the sand I got, but I feel like this is what I had the least of, is the sand. Oh, I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out of the sand. All right. Let's actually build. I guess let's build the sand really quick. Or let's go harvest some. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, I gotta harvest some more sand, but not this sand. It has to be the cooler, like beach. Oh, there's a polytoad in the middle of the desert. That's kind of crazy. All right, there's actually a large strip of the sand here, going through this part of the desert. Since I don't care about the southern part of the map, we're just gonna destroy it. We're gonna make this place barren. No resources left behind. Oh my God, there's a cacturn swarm. I didn't even know about the cacturn swarm, bro. I had no idea. We gotta get out of here. All right, quick escape. Let's see if we can fly away from these dudes. If we fly up, then they can't get to us. Look at that. Bro, they're gone. That was insane. They turned into little desert storms. We gotta be more careful now in the desert, for sure. Wait, did those cactus just disappear? I don't know what happened. You know, honestly, taking this sand is pretty cool because what's gonna happen after we take all this sand is we're gonna open it up to the ocean there, and it's probably gonna recreate this river. It'll fill in all of this, these holes we're digging here. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm really quickly just gonna dig up this entire riverbed, and then I'll see you guys once I'm done with that. We're gonna need all the stuff that we can get. So, oh, these guys are happy. Little happy camera ups. There's actually a little water spawn right here. So that's gonna eventually turn into a big river right here. All right, we have successfully dug out this entire trench. Now we're gonna let the water flow into this thing. It is actually going to revitalize this entire desert. Check this out. It is going to go all the way up through there, and we can actually go back up here really quick. There was a water spot at the main part of the desert right there. So can we walk on that? Yeah, we can actually walk on that. I wonder if that can fill up with what? Yes, it can. Look at that. It just brought water into the desert. We've successfully built a new river. That is insane. Awesome. So I was joking earlier about taking all the resources, partially, but now look, we're adding life to this once desert. I mean, maybe you don't want to get rid of deserts because there's also some Pokemon like these guys that thrive in the desert, but we already have a desert, so you guys can move up to the northern desert if you want to, but here we are. I love to see the water come together into one big river. And there it is. Boom. Nice. The water is collided. Let's see what we got here. I actually want to check out the map now. Okay, that hasn't finished on the map yet. How about now? Or maybe it never will. But the map has somewhat of a river now. And all we got to do is go back because we have plenty, probably more than we need of this stuff. So yeah, we're good on soft sand for a while probably. I don't know why I flew. Probably should have just teleported, but you know what? We're taking the scenic route today. Oh, snow. I've definitely got to build like a snow zoo. That's something I got to build for sure. All right, back at the zoo and back to work. All right, since this is going to be like a beach biome, I do want it to be surrounded by water. Got to get rid of these trees really quick. But as I was saying, I want it to be surrounded by water, so we've got to go ahead and we've got to irrigate some water to this location. All right, so this is my little beach area. The rest of this is going to be filled with water. So let's go ahead and irrigate that over really quick. I think the closest water is actually in the village here. We have this oasis thing here. Man, this is going to take forever. And then we've got to get rid of it after we've completed. Just make sure that that is the closest water. Yes, I think so. It's pretty close, but I might do it from the other side. Yeah, I think I'll do it from the other side because of just because of the distance. Not the distance, but like just the whatever it is, when I have to go back and I have to put everything back into place, it's gonna be easier to put all this back in because it's just desert sand. So yeah. All right, yeah, this is not that bad. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer, but we're just gonna dig a straight line over to the ocean here, and that should be enough to just get our water going. Alrighty, and there we go. Now this is slowly gonna go back to the village. All we've got to do now is wait. We need to get some Pokemon. I did see a Pokemon that I wanted fairly close, and that is actually Executor. Like, what Pokemon better to have on an island than an Executor? Actually, probably if we can find a Lowland Executor. I think there's a couple of those in the north, near the beaches. So let's scour the beaches, see if we can find any Alolan Executors, and then those are going to be on our island. Might even have to go to a different map, because I've definitely seen them before in the game. Ooh, a Sharpedo. That'd be cool. We could have like an aquarium section too, just to have those Pokemon. We've also got a Corphish too. Corphish would be helpful. Seeing a lot of water Pokemon, Staryu, Shelder, and stuff like that. But I'm just looking. I really would like to have that Pokemon, you know. I might be able to find it here in this grass on the beach here. You never know. Alolan Raichu. That's pretty cool, actually. That might be the Pokemon we go with. It's gonna look a little bit more. We got a Corsola up here, and we've got a lot of beach. A lot of beach. All right. I will keep scouring for a little bit longer. The Feraligatr, that'd be kind of cool to have on our beach. But I think Feraligatr is more like a freshwater kind of Pokemon. Not really oceany, you know? Bro, these little Squirtles. That would be so cute to have on the island. I think I got to get these little Squirtles. All right, remember where these are. We'll come back for you, Squirtles. We're going to build like Squirtle Squad Island. That's so cool. Another Squirtle. There's so many Squirtles over here. We got to make sure that they don't make eggs. Hopefully they're the same gender. All right. I think I'm just going to go with those Squirtles. I think that's going to be like the cutest little thing we can add to our zoo. So let's go get those real quick. They should just join us. Alrighty, Squirtle. We need you. Do you want to join our party? Thank you, Squirtle. And then what about you, Squirtle? Would you also like to join our party? Okay. And yes, they are both males, so that's perfect. All right, let's teleport back and see what we can do with these. I wonder, so since I'm not looking at the water, I wonder if it's still moved. I'm not sure how things work in the game, so let's see if things like you're not looking at, if it's still processing those things. All right, Shifty Sands, we are here. Okay, the water still has not reached this area. How do I have to keep an eye on it the whole time? I think I do, or it's just extremely slow. Okay, well, yeah, we'll start building the fence now. We do have the time to build that. Yeah, let me, oh, I didn't use cut. All right, we'll cut down some cactus really quick. Alrighty, there we go. We have our first beach biome built up now. We're gonna go ahead and light this as we did before, so we can keep away those dangerous Cacturn squad, whatever that was about. All right, this is definitely like our most lit up area in the entire game. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop off our Squirtles now. All right, Squirtle number 1, we're dropping you off, my dude. Hopefully you enjoy this new island here. And there we go, the Squirtle squad, baby. The Squirtle squad. They're so happy. Nice, we have 2 biomes for our zoo. This is a good beginning. This is a really good beginning. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop making biomes. We're only gonna do 2 this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna actually complete the rest of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the supplies and kind of plan it out. So that way it's just not me doing everything I did in this video, but over and over again. We're just gonna fill in the biome, then we're gonna fill it in with Pokemon, and the next episode is gonna be like the finale for building this zoo here. But let's go ahead and save the game and go into God mode. Actually, first things first, I'm gonna take this egg away. I don't like this egg. Oh no. Sandslash did not like me stealing that egg. Actually, I'm really curious. I want to see what was in this egg. If Sandslash was actually like a little worried about it, or does just any Pokemon get mad when you take an egg away from the area? Bro, I went up there to see if he was still mad, and this dude is livid. He is angry right now. He wants us dead. Oh yes, there we go. Let's see what's in the egg. I haven't hatched that many eggs in this game, but I do eventually want to find a shiny Pokemon, and maybe hatching eggs could be the best method. That is a Diglett. That is a Diglett. I haven't even seen any Diglets nearby, so that's kind of crazy. All right, Diglett, thank you very much. I'm gonna let you run free, actually. All right, into God mode we go. All right, so I actually had to go into my modded older version to do God mode. I think they might have took God mode out or might have changed the command for it. But yeah, we got to do this real quick. But anyways, the Sandslash, as soon as I spawned in, the Sandslash attacked me. I guess he's still mad, even in this modded version. Alrighty, there we go, Breloom. Good job. Alright, now that we are in the modded section, we can add and build whatever it is we want. Okay, the palm tree. That's what I wanted to add right there. We're gonna add 1 palm tree in the middle, so they can play around with that. All right, and then let's see what we're gonna add for these guys here. The mushroom, where's that mushroom at? Oh, it's a different color. All right, you know what? We're gonna add the mushroom biome. Just kidding. For some reason, it won't finish the biome. All right, so there we go. We got kind of a foresty biome going on over there. I'm gonna add some like flowers and stuff to that. I think that would look better if we added some flowers. We got yellow, and we got blue. So there we go. That looks nice. We can actually add flowers to this biome if we wanted to. 1 blue flower for you guys. Oh, I don't like that anymore. All right, so one thing I want to do here is add a path, but adding a path is dangerous. One thing we need to do really quick is save. When adding a path, you can definitely lock yourself out. All right, and we got to make sure, because this doesn't, sometimes when you make paths, it teleports you into a building for some reason. Okay, there we go. That's a nice path. I'm actually going to take this time to flesh out what the rest of the zoo is going to look like. All right, so I do have a plan now for the zoo. As you guys can see here, I've built quite a big area, big path. But basically, what we're going to have is we're going to have a enclosure on this side over here. We're gonna have one right here, one right here, one right here, and then we're at this top area, we're gonna have like a building that you can go into, and potentially might have some like, I don't know what kind of exhibit's gonna be in there, but there's gonna be some kind of like museum exhibit inside there. This is gonna be like the sickest zoo of all time. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. I really want you guys to be a part of this, so comment down below and let me know what you guys think should be in this Pokemon zoo. What kind of Pokemon should be there? What kind of biomes? I really want this to be have you guys like really into this. Also, do you want me to play on these modded graphics that I'm playing on right now, or the original graphics that I was playing on earlier in the game? You should let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.